Got a new visitor here this morning. I'm gonna shoot some video of it real quick first in case it gets scared and takes off. I'm gonna try to get a still picture of it too. It's already scared of me. Let's see if it'll let me. He's pretty wary of me. He's like me, just getting woke up. Surprising to see him that close to that tall grass right there. Infamous for spiders hiding in that tall grass. Surprising spiders ain't come up out of there to try to feed off of him. But anyway, something else I was going to show you real quick here this morning was all these honeydews that I've got in this small blue one around here that I moved around here to the side. I just wanted to show you how, or try to, anyway, see if I could try to show you how they started out in them small starter containers and little bitty milk jugs cut in half. I was going to show you how they grow. Some of them grow straight up, some of them grow over the sides depending on where they are. Like this one, it's on the interior. See the base of it there. See, the base of it is on the interior of the box. This one side over here, the other side over here. It knows it's right in the middle of that box. So instead of trying to go over the side, it's going straight up. See how it's growing straight up, going a good strong stem going straight up to the sun. Instead of like these over here on this end that are close to the end, are going out and over the side. And this one on this side, it's close to the side over here. So it's going out over the side of the box instead of going up like that one. It's going straight out over the side of the box. Pretty soon it'll be down on the floor of the porch. And that one is too. This one, though, it's right here in the corner, and it's not laid over to the side yet. It's going straight up though. So maybe there is nothing to my theory or fossil fuel. Plants knowing what they need to do. Maybe they're just playing games with me. See if I can these two on this end, in this corner, they're growing straight up too. Good, strong, healthy plants. Maybe that's just what it is. They're just showing me how good and strong and healthy they are before they start laying down and heading towards the ground. See this one in this other little white box. He's acting like, oh, I scared my grasshopper friend. Where'd he go? Oh, he landed in the, there he is. See, he's up in the plants now. I wasn't going to step on you, buddy. I know who you are. I'm not going to hurt you. He's up on my squash pad. Big old grasshopper. It's unusual to see you on this big grasshopper in town here on a little bitty piece of ground like this. It's nice to see you though. don't know why, I just know it is. Take it as some kind of good sign, I guess. A pair of trees. Getting bigger by the week. Let's see, there's some other, I don't know what that is. If that may just be a weed getting big on me. Down in there. No, that's one of my trees. Now this is a weed right here, so I'm going to go on and get rid of it. I know that's all that is, a weed. But this here, that's one of my little bitty trees. That was like one of the apples, I thought it was. But it's in the shade now all the time. And so it's just kind of sitting there. It's pretty much quit growing. I mean, it looks good, it's in good health, but it's not really growing anymore for some reason. I'm betting it's because I've got too many trees in too small of a container. It's like everything else I've got. They're starting to get cramped in the roots. I bet. Except for these two right in the middle. And they just continue to just go right on up like trees ought to. That guy's gained a few inches over the last couple of days. These peppers, I don't know, they may not produce anything. They just seem to be kind of sitting there. Well, they've got a little bit of new leaf growth in the top. I don't know if they're going to do anything or not. Some of them that need to be transplanted still, they've bloomed out on me. They're trying to, they'd like to, but they're like, Dave, we're not going to do nothing if you don't hurry up and get us in some dirt. I'm gonna have to go get me another big box. See, there's a bee pollinating on this one that needs to be transplanted. See there. Hi. Jungle box is starting to spread out on the ground. Blooms all over it. Don't see no fruits on any of these honeydews, but they're growing and flowering like mad. Tomato plants coming along. Just can't expect anything very quickly out of it. Just got to be patient with it and keep watering it. This dude here, he's not producing any. I don't see nothing, no actual produce on him yet, but he sure is getting big and long. I pulled him down off the porch this morning. I was kind of thinking, well, maybe he needs to feel some other grass, or maybe it wants to grab onto some grass or something before it goes and makes a fruit. So I put it down in the grass on both sides and see if that is what it wants to launch a fruit somewhere. hold him in my hand so you can judge. He's growing. This one is. I've propped the box up underneath it to support its weight so it don't go to pulling on the vine. This other little one, it hasn't really seemed to do any growing. It's just kind of sitting there. I don't know what that means. Maybe it means it's waiting on me to get something underneath that other one, which I just did just this morning, so maybe we'll see what happens now that I've got that being supported by something. Yeah, these guys are starting to work. These smaller ones, or the shorter ones, are starting to get long enough that they're starting to work their way over the side. So we'll kind of dangle them, situate them, and dangle them a little bit towards the ground, so maybe they'll be encouraged to go on and do it. Look at there, this one's already grabbed a hold of the side, or maybe I helped that yesterday. Well, that's coming off of this dude over here on the other side. You don't need to be over here. Yeah, there. What are you doing over here? You know, they're just trying to. They want to get so big. They do. I'll just put him back under there, I guess. Put him on there. Spider trying to build its web underneath these right here. Put this one over the side here too. There we go. Oops, sorry about that, folks. Didn't mean to put you off in the grass like that. I'm not much of a videographer. I'm working on it. I've got all of them hanging off this side over here where they're exposed to the sun. Not pinching or trampling each other too much. The leaves will adjust to being moved. I reckon they'll change directions and flip up towards the sun instead of being inverted to it. This fella's over here doing the same thing that little blue one was, or is right now. Just most of them going straight up. Here's one that's going off over the side, headed towards the ground already, right in the middle of the box. He's over the side and headed down. Ah, they got me another squash here. A little baby squash. I think it's called a butterscotch or something. Crippers hiding into here. Looks like this growth is starting to slow down on them a little bit. Hopefully they're not going to quit growing on me. There's the other little one. There's the other little one. Trying to pack too much into too little. Need to give them some water. They're starting to wilt. Not much to show today. grasshopper and some growth on the watermelon. Everything else is starving for root room.